Hey everyone.
Hey, what's going on? Today is day 6. Day 6 of the 60 days for the rest of our life challenge. And today, today's Monday, and Marissa's got her coffee. What does that say? What does the coffee say on there?
She believed she could, so she did.
She believed she could, so she did. And that's a huge thing that we've been working on, is our belief. And it's so strong, right? It's so strong. We can feel it. We've been getting emotional, visualizing, right? Tonight, I had my call with, had our call really, when it comes down to it, with our mentor Victoria, and shout out Victoria, she's amazing, and just talked some stuff about image psychology, about funnel psychology, right, with questions, and Facebook pixel and tracking and things like that. And it was really good, and she just reiterated how much she believes in us and our success, and that we're right there and we can do it, right? And so that was what I did tonight, and tonight we're going to take some actions on that and get some new funnel in for review tonight on Facebook, and we're going to run that in the morning and figure out budget and all this stuff. And Marissa, she'll share her Facebook page thing. So did you already talk about what happened, how you got shut down a bunch of times?
Yeah.
Okay. Not for actually violating, but because the bots go crazy. So I don't want you guys to think that we're violating rules here. We're not. Anyway, so what did you do yesterday or today?
I was just warming up the fan page and my ad account by posting in there and getting more engagement in the fan page.
Right? And what the ad account means, for those of you that don't know, is basically just letting Facebook's ad business manager and ad manager, where you run ads, get used to you running ads and not freak out, because Facebook's so big into privacy and things like that. So they want to make sure that your credit card goes through and it's really you and all this stuff. And it can be a pain in the beep, right? But it's part of the game. And we read a book called U Squared. And what was the thing that you pointed out in U Squared that you really liked about the failure is necessary?
Yeah.
What were you saying about that?
You
You started to say it and then Victoria called.
I don't remember.
I think I remember. It was basically how failure is necessary. Actually, you know what? Off the cuff, let's read this quote, because we had a rough couple weeks before now, right?
Page 25.
Look at that! Page 25. She just memorized it. So,
It's on 26.
okay. So if any of you guys haven't read U Squared, check it out. It's amazing. It's like 35 pages. I'm not going to put a link at the bottom, or maybe I'll put a link, but if I do, it's not going to be an affiliate link. If not, just go to Amazon and check out this book. It's about quantum leaping your success rather than just taking incremental steps, because society teaches us you put in 8 hours and you get 8 hours worth of money, right? You put in 8 hours, they give you money. You put in 8 hours, they give you money. Eventually you get promotion. That's an incremental change, right? It's always like focus on these small changes. This book calls out that belief and says you can quantum leap your success with less effort. So this seeking failure, is that what you're reading? It's talking about seeking failure. So I'm going to read it real quick, and hopefully you guys can get some value out of this, right? She's looking over there at the ants crawling on her. We got ants. I don't know, huh? I'm joking there, crazy.
It was like right in this area.
Oh.
Somewhere.
Well, I wanted to read this. I know that. And then while I'm reading, find that, okay? So I'm going to read this right here. It's quantum leaps demand a willingness to make mistakes. You cannot hold up in the safe zone of behavior where you've beaten the odds of failing. Any unwillingness to encounter defeat or run into problems outlaws quantum leaps. Unless you allow yourself to make mistakes, to fail, you will never have the opportunity to test the limits of what you are truly capable of accomplishing. You must realize that if you're experiencing no difficulties, problems, or pain, you probably have aimed too low. You've leveled off in your growth and achievement. You probably are far from reaching your limits. And then it says, my favorite part, so think of problems or pain or slippage in performance as a positive sign. A performance lag ordinarily occurs at the very outset when you are making a quantum leap, when you're getting ready for that breakthrough, which is why it's so powerful to us right now. And it's a pause during which you poise for the jump, the temporary loss of momentum that occurs in the process of changing gears. Failure is a resource. It helps you find the edge of your capacities. Now, did you find what you were talking about?
Yeah, what I found in this chapter, what I took from it was that in order for something to get better, it has to get worse first. Like they gave an example of baking a cake that the kitchen gets completely messy. And then they gave another example of surgery that it looks like a murder scene before they actually fix the person up.
That's awesome. That's good. This is a good page. Damn. It's a good page. So seek failure, guys, which is what we're seeking. And we've seen a lot of failures, but we're not failing, right? Because we haven't given up. Mm-hmm. That's the only way you fail. Mm-hmm. So this is day.
You learn from your failures.
Right. You don't learn from you do learn from your successes, but you learn from your failures a lot. And I'll tell you, we learned from our failures past couple weeks. And with all the problems, I think, and I told Victoria this, mentor, I think we did, or at least I did, I know, make it a little bit more complicated than it had to be. Instead of going for the path of least resistance, I think we were like, we got to do all this different stuff. But we're here now, no regrets, and that's it. That's day, what the heck day is it?
6.
Day 6. Day 6 of our what?
60-day challenge the rest of our lives.
60-day or the rest of our life challenge. Guys, I know these videos might be a little bit boring because they're totally off the cuff, but they're going to keep getting better. And they're not boring to us, but this is just for us documenting. So if you guys want to come along to the journey, we would love it. And we will see you guys on the next video. And you will see us go from not 0, because we've had like a couple days of small $100 days, but pretty much going from 0 to $100,000 in April in 1 month, to getting out of our jobs, to achieving our health goals, to giving our mentor, Gerry Cramer, the interview, the two of us, right? We talked about that in the last video. Giving him that interview, the success interview. We've envisioned that. We're going to do that. And by the time we go to Bali and we mastermind with some amazing people, we'll be able to give value too, because we'll have some success, we'll have some more knowledge, and we'll be able to give testimonials, right? Mm-hmm. And give success stories and give as much value as we can to everybody. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you guys too. So come along with us, and we'll see you on day 7. And Marissa does a sign off. So
we'll see you tomorrow.